We is live.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Happy Thursday. Let
To
me
ya.
see. What do we have here? Diana came in and ran out on me.
Yep.
So,
It's
hello,
called
Diana.
She's gotta make a buck.
Hello, Diana, when you check this out later.
Yeah.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi,
Hi, Elizabeth.
Terry.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Terry. Terry, I hear we got good news from you and you finally got your package. Yay, Terry.
The package it took forever. Yeah, Terry's package took forever and a day.
Hey, you heard about that slow boat to China? Well, this is a slow boat to the Netherlands.
Yeah, it was on the slow boat to the Netherlands. That's what it seems like because Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Had to be 6 weeks.
You'd think I was shipping it inside the United States or something.
Yeah.
I am marking my leather for my straps. More stuff that fell off the desk.
Hi, Lindsay. Welcome.
Hi, Lynn. Yeah, and I'll be able to make a shorter strap also. So yeah, making this with a buckle on it'll be easy.
And then that way she can adjust it if she wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Ship are in dry dock at the Me, well in boxes. In other words, he hasn't opened them yet. What? You haven't opened them? You've waited and been wondering where they were and you didn't open them immediately, Terry? Come on.
Well, he opened the box for me and then packaged it back up.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, because if you're going to move, you might as well not make a big mess now. Wait till after you get moved.
Into a first floor. First
Hi,
floor.
Dash.
Hi, Dash.
Oh, he's moving next week. Holy cow. Is it far? Is it further away? And do you have better parking and all that good stuff?
Are you doing like my cousin did, moving next door?
It's a
My,
big mess already.
my cousin did that. She moved out of one house and moved into the house next door because the house next door was bigger.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works. 3 minutes away. Is it better parking, Terry? I hope.
Well, if it's a house, he might actually have his own parking.
Yeah.
Yes. Your own parking spot? Like,
Oh,
this is Terry's
fantastic.
parking. Don't park here.
Yeah. Private parking.
Because I know when I was over in England, the place I stayed at was like that. They had their own parking. And then
Mm-hmm.
cones that they would put in front of their house for the extra cars.
Mm-hmm. He says outside the front door. It will be. LOL. In other words, he's going to put up a private parking sign. Uh,
Nope.
no, the table is stable because she didn't put anything back on it. She's going to have to do this weekend. She's going to have to get some supplies to.
Yeah, I did not redo my shelf Yeah.
No. She needs supplies to be able to do that.
I got to go spend money that I shouldn't be spending.
Yeah, well,
It is what it is.
yeah.
My grandkids hate when I say that.
Yeah, well, they ain't earning it.
They don't understand. No, it is what it is. They don't understand the expression.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like, it means quit bitching about what the way it is because there's not a daggum thing you can do about it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Terry says, people, I am moving in. Watch out. Yep. Dash said, I wish I would live closer. I would help. Help move Terry. Oh. Are you going to have moving men, Terry, move some of the heavy stuff? You can't move that. You'll kill yourself.
Oh my God, he just moved stuff into his house too. He just got his shelves and all.
I know. Oh, no internet for a short time. Oh.
Oh no,
Oh.
that is unacceptable, Terry.
No, 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 Terry.
You tell them to get that taken care of immediately.
Yes. We need you, Terry. You can't be going AWOL on us. What do you call short, Terry? 3 days or 3 weeks? He says there is someone to help with the big stuff. Yeah.
Good, good.
Good, good. Yeah. No, packing isn't easy once you get started, especially when you've lived in one place too long. I know that for a fact because that's what I'm in. Oh,
And I'm the creature of habit that says, let me move in and never have to move out again.
right? Well, I am moving out. I cannot take. I've had enough stress with home ownership. I want somebody else to have it. 7 years in here. Holy cow. Yeah, and all your stuff. Well, at least 3 minutes away, it's not like you're moving a whole, few hours or something where stuff can get really broken. Little gentle stuff you can take in a car trip, you know. As long as you got someplace, his legs are effed up, basically. Uh,
And
yeah,
the thing is that Terry lives up, has to go upstairs where he is now. And my
yeah.
understanding is you're going to be in a ground floor,
One level,
one level in the new place.
which will be easier on your legs. But change address, it's a nightmare. Uh, okay, so to change your internet stuff is a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know how it is. If you move and you have to change addresses, you have to change,
Everything.
notify everybody and their uncle that you're moving,
Yep.
unless you absolutely don't want them to know where you are.
Yeah. That's the only thing I don't relish when it comes time.
So the big move is on the 26th. Are you able to move anything before then?
Wait a minute. He says he's moving next week. So they come for the internet on the 26th.
Oh, okay.
So, hi, Ghost Lady. Um, yeah, I've been over 40 43 years in this house. Yeah, 43 years. Too long. Yeah.
Oh, he has until the end of September to move. So the move
Aha.
starts next week.
Aha. So you can start moving stuff out, the stuff you don't need, and get it organized in the other place. And then, okay,
The
that's
cats
good.
are not going to be amused.
He gets the
The
keys
keys.
next Tuesday.
The cats are not going to be amused.
Nope.
Ours were not. I locked them in one room for a little while in the new house with litter box and food.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Yes, 15 are watching and there's 7 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up and show Tori some love. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Show me you love me.
Oh, he's got the last boxes packed.
So
Fantastic. So his
you've been
boxes are,
planning this. Wait a minute. You've been planning this move and keeping it from us, Terry? Man, oh man.
well, what that means is he might be able to keep a secret. Hi, Carol Crazy. She says, I just hit the thumbs up. Hello, everyone. Thank you,
Hello,
Carol.
Carol Crazy. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm
The
just a
cats
small.
will be the last thing that's moving. Yeah, I don't doubt that.
It's hard to move them.
Yep.
It's hard to move with them because, like, when you're trying to move stuff in and out, you really need to isolate them so that they can't go flying out the door when you're in the middle of doing something.
Hmm. He only found out Monday that he got the new place,
Ah.
I guess.
But I didn't know you
Holy.
were even looking
Yeah, we didn't even know you were looking for someplace.
because I would have sent you some good mojo and stuff, man.
Hmm.
We kind of like our friends and crap.
Yeah. Did you see any interesting chains in that box, even though you opened it and peeked? Have you got that lid closed in case you bump it?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm just playing protector. You would really hate to get that coffee stained.
Eh,
It's more work.
at least my knife is sharp.
Oh, he just had his name registered. Oh, so you have to register to move, and then they find you a place? Oh, it's the shoulder strap to the corset purse. She's
Yeah,
making,
ignore all the writing on the back. It won't show.
yeah. The purse itself is done. This is the strap. Aha. So yeah, you have to register, and they find you a place when one becomes available.
This is the purse. And then I'm making a really long strap that'll be adjustable. That'll hook here so that she can carry
You're
it on.
holding it too low. We can't see all of it. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
It'll hook up here. She can wear it like a crossbody bag, or she can shorten it and wear it like a regular shoulder bag. I've made it where she can put a belt in here and wear it on her hip. So I've tried to make it with variety.
Yeah. Ghost Lady said, my mom tried to put my 2 cats that were in cages in the back of a truck. She didn't know they were in there. She just thought she was moving the cages.
Oh,
And he says chains are out looking now. So he decided to dig in the box and look, see if he finds any good chains for his stuff. I mean, there's some nice chains in there we were going through.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're not gold or silver, but
Yeah,
and that's the thing is because they're not gold or silver or stainless steel or platinum or all those other metals, I can't wear them.
yeah,
So I might as well give them to someone who can make use of them.
yep.
Let's take that little piece over there. Cutting this down to only the pieces I need.
Yeah, it is beautiful purse, isn't it?
Thank you.
If Kendrick Carol Crazy said that, wow, that's beautiful. And Ghost Lady said very nice.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Kendra doesn't like it. She can pass it down to me. I'll take it.
She can just fill it full of unique rocks and send it to you, huh?
You got it. I had all purposes today to start on the liners, and needless to say, because of my late early hours,
Because you were up partying all night.
yeah, I didn't do it.
Marsha was the party animal last night.
Yeah, right. My brain didn't shut up anyway. It wasn't going to go to sleep.
What do you? Oh, garlic parm, garlic parmesan noodles and Brussels sprouts with steak.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Should I just make everybody's 3 steaks, or should I save the 5 for like tomorrow or something?
I would cut 1 in half and do 1.5 now and 1.5 later. That way we get 2 meals out of that.
So everybody gets.
You'll get 1.5 today. No, you'll get 3 because there's 5, so everybody gets 3. You cut one of them in half. They'll get 1.5 tonight, 1.5 next meal. Trust me. Cut 5 of them in half.
5 of them.
And then split the meat evenly, and you'll see.
Terry said they are nice, and so he's been looking at the chains. He likes the chains.
Good. I'm hoping that everything is useful in there.
Yep. And Carol Crazy said, "Yeah, I fell asleep too, y'all." Meaning last night. Yeah.
Oh,
I,
no. Some people, not Tori, stayed up until 6 o'clock in the morning talking.
no, 6:30.
Tori tapped out around 5.
We were up to 6.
Not quite 5 o'clock.
Yeah, not quite 5. Yeah, and the only reason we got off was because somehow connection went pop, and I went out, and there was nobody to put me back on, so we had to quit at 6. I guess it was around 6:30. Yeah.
These things do not like writing on the back of the leather. Now my ink pen's going to write.
Oh, of course.
That's okay. I just have to make sure I mark that so I don't try to use that for one of my long straps because it won't work.
Yeah.
Carol was getting up at 6. You guys were going to bed at 6.
Well, we didn't even get off till about 6:30. A little hair after
We'll say
6:30.
that some of us overslept.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Terry says I got a Stacy package today as well. Wow, Terry. When it rains, it pours.
Do you have any other packages outstanding, or was that it? That you know that had been shipped? Because I know Lisa's has not been shipped because she should be getting your package in. The package in with your
Stands.
your stands in pretty soon.
It's been a ride. 4 out. Holy cow! He's still got 4 outstanding packages.
So, but they will forward them to your new address, correct?
Hi, Kim, Mimi's mom.
Hi, Mimi's mom, Kim, who makes some awesome rocks that get sold on Get Swamped. Okay, she doesn't make rocks, but she
No,
does paint them. And if you
she
have not
decked.
seen Miss Kim's rocks, then
Oh,
you're slacking there, because Miss Kim paints some pretty rocks.
oh yeah.
Got me some unicorns, because I like my unicorns. I can't
He's
wait.
got. He said, Kendra. I guess he just paid the shipping, his part of the shipping. That I guess so that'll be near this week. I mean, I think he meant here, this week, and he paid Robbie's. So he's got 2 that have been customs paid. So he's got 2 more out. No shipping form from Lisa
Well, I know Lisa has a package she hasn't sent for you yet,
because she's waiting on
because she's getting
stands.
your sphere stand. So we'll just find out. We can find out tonight. That way you can know what you need to do.
Oh, you're waiting on customs too. Yeah, customs. Yeah, good luck on customs.
Did you have to pay customs on my little package? Oh, I'll bring it up. Don't worry, Terry. I got you.
She shouts at me when I ask. No, he did not have to pay customs on your package.
Huh.
Yay!
They charge enough
Fantastic.
damn shipping.
Yeah.
Might have
Mimi
to
and
go back.
Chris and Z just got through packing today. Holy cow, they were packing up. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find, if Terry has a package at Robbie's, he needs to hold on to it
Yeah.
and change the address on it.
Yep.
Cause Terry less headache. So now I got 2 long straps. Where'd my short strap go? Oh, and a short strap. This is my short. Yeah, this is my short one. So the short one, what I'll do with it is, when you do a adjustable straps on something, basically I'll have a really long strap that you can't see, and it'll have the little pointy end to it. I think my ink pen is dying. I need to see if I get some more ink for it. If I got to get me another pen. Don't die on me, pen.
Hi, Boudica.
Hi, Boudica. So, you have like your belt end like that. And then you have a shorter strap that has your buckle on it. So basically you have the long strap with the pointed end, and then you got the short one with the buckle. And this strap, I'll cut it in half and use it to make the short end. Because basically what I'm going to do, they're wider than I need them. Yes, I know that. I got to find the center of these, and then I will be hole punching with this hole punch down the center line. And after I do that, I will put glue on this, and I will sticky this together. And I'll clean up my edges.
That's the black piece there that you're putting it on?
This is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll take the other one and do the same thing and glue it down and center it.
On the other side.
and clean up
Yeah.
the edges.
Right.
Then I will proceed to put stitch holes all the way down the length of it. And sit here for hours stitching.
Stitching. Yeah.
Stitching and stitching and stitching. But yeah, these are...
Terry says that's why Lisa went off on me last night because I asked if she got my mail.
No, it was that you asked multiple times and she was in the middle of something. And she was frustrated already because of
Yeah.
what she was dealing with. Terry does not live in the States. Terry lives in
Netherlands.
the Netherlands.
He lives a hop, skip, and a jump away. And you better hope that you jump far. And you got, honey, I sent her an email last night. I haven't heard from her.
Who?
Well, no, this morning I sent her one.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her. No.
Wait, you expect people to answer your emails? Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, right.
I don't always answer emails either. This end is
Nah.
smashed a little bit, so that's okay. It won't be used. So now I got 2 short ones for the buckle side.
Oh, you're going to make it and just stitch it over or make it a U-E?
What?
Okay. Sometimes you make it a single thickness, the short side. Sometimes you make it a full double. You loop it, the short one is a complete U.
No, I think I might make it a little bit of length to it so that when she buckles it, it's not sitting at her waist.
Right.
I'm not sure yet. Of course, I could do it and put buckles on each side. Do I want to do 2 buckles or 1? Do I need extra buckles? Yes, Dash, I did see you sent me emails. I was at work, and so I haven't had time to do anything with them because Marcia bless you. Marcia notified me. It's like, are you too tired to go on tonight or what? And I'm like, no, I'm going on. Why? And and then I realized I forgot to set up my bless you.
Thank you.
I forgot to set up my live. So I was originally going to go on at 6, but since I forgot to set up my live and I realized it at 5:45, I went ahead and set it for 6:30 instead.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to do it again. I don't know what the heck is wrong on Sunday.
Now, my late husband would say, think of cows. If he saw you trying to sneeze, he'd go, think of cows. And for some reason, it would throw you off.
Nope, it's not working. I don't know what all of a sudden attacked my nose because it's in my nose.
Yeah, Lisa has been getting like tons of emails. Tons and tons.
Yep.
I'm going to have to help set her up with some filters. Yay. Bless you.
Doggone, thank you. I'm going to thank you, everybody, for the blessings.
You have sneezed far enough. Stop it.
I know. I never sneeze this much. I don't know what the heck is all of a sudden decided to attack my nose.
Listen to me bossing Marcia like as if she has to listen to me.
Yeah, well, I wish it worked.
I'm Mrs. Bossy Pants. There's a quilting ruler I wish I had right now. It has a
holes in it.
Yeah, it has a slot in certain places so I can actually line it up down the middle. Actually, but I want to punch the holes from this side. Believe it or not. Will you write on me? Let me do some testing.
No, Terry, I'm normally a 2-time sneezer, and that's it. And I don't know what is got, because I can still feel it. Whatever it is irritating my nose. I don't know what the heck it is. This is very unusual. I never sneezed like this.
You're taking a long time to dry. I don't like that. Let's see how well it wipes off. How well it wipes off is a determining factor on using it on the front.
Yeah.
I would prefer to use it on the front because I would prefer...
You don't have little wibblies on the front side if you punch from the back. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather punch from the front.
Because the wibblies go in instead of going to the back instead of going to the front. Yep. Yes, her desk is still messy. Of course, after yesterday's stuff-a-lanche, she can't redo her desk yet till this weekend, and she gets stuff to do it with. So it's going to be messy.
That does not feel right. That is off. That looks...
Bobby Vernon said, "How long does it take to make that kind of purse? It's freaking awesome."
If I didn't heavily alter it, I probably could have done it in less than a week, a few days if I wasn't streaming it. But I totally altered the pattern.
You think?
I mainly use... Okay, I use the pattern more like a guide because it is... I think
Shorter and fatter.
Yeah, I could pull up the original dimensions of it, and
because it was shorter and fatter. You made it taller and skinnier. You
yeah,
had to lengthen the the
yes.
stuff in the front.
Some of the stuff was printed not full size. Some of it was printed at full size. It is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Where is my baby ruler? There it is.
And it's not finished. Yeah.
And then I took a week off in the middle of doing it.
Hello, Samantha.
Hi,
And
Samantha.
Jennifer W. And Jennifer W.
And hi, Jennifer W.
Gotta find my tissues.
Hello.
Now,
You know, I don't know what I'm worried about because... Oh, no, this will show. Never mind. The places between them will show. But it'll be on top, so that's not too bad. I need to get with Terry Silverstone, I think his name is. He wants a hat. And I need to give him information on that.
Terry said it has taken me 2 days just to pack up all his models. And then he goes down and says, and not finished yet. He says, and taken and stripped his glass display cabinets. So I have 50 boxes already. Holy cow, Terry. You've been a busy beaver.
Wow.
Well, Jennifer says, hey, Terry, I'm still waiting for my stuff. Also, since May, June, it's now September. Yeah. Well, hey.
Well, that
the
was
last time.
That pirate ship issue that caused
Yeah.
Jennifer to get... Nothing like shipping your stuff out and thinking it actually went somewhere to find out that it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because pirate ship put a hold on it. They should have contacted her and didn't. They have her information
Yeah.
in their account, and they just didn't contact her, which is really annoying.
Yeah. Terry says, yeah, he has been very busy, you know. And honey, I've got plenty, but I'll take it. It'll be my backup. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. I just sneezed 6 times. I'm okay. I think it was about 6. I don't know. Something's bugging my nose, but it's okay. I'll be all right. Uh, oh, Terry says the attic is the problem.
Oh yeah, because you got to bring
Yes.
everything back down,
Yeah. Yep.
and you can see.
And Boudica said Boudica, we were just talking about that. She says, Tori, you need to clear quilter's ruler so you can line it up and see the lines. Yep.
That's what I'm doing, and then it will be
Yeah, Jennifer, she's got so many emails, and she's inundated, I can tell you.
be over black.
The attic takes 2? Oh, 2 people to undo your attic. Oh dear. 1 up and 1 down. Yeah.
To hand stuff down, I guess.
Yeah.
You can make a slide. Oh.
Yeah. You can make those out of sheets.
The old tenant stuff is still up there. Well, did you go and check and see if there's anything cool in it? Oh.
Yeah, if the old tenant stuff is still up there, that's by U.S. law, it's been abandoned, so that's up for grabs, honey.
That's how I wound up with a cabinet.
Yep.
Well, he told me he was going to charge me money if I left anything up in the attic.
Uh-huh. So if something was up there that wasn't yours and you like it, hello, it's mine now.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. He was told that it's the landlord's problem. As long as they don't charge you for leaving stuff, you know. Not stuff that he wants. Hi, Renee.
Hi,
Sorry
Renee.
I'm late trying to get rid of my migraine. Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Never
Oh,
let
it's
me.
all wood? Just just wood pieces or cabinets or what? If it's cabinets, honey, I'd be looking at that.
Well, yeah, that's how I wound up with my wood cabinet that I use for my cutting table.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you not cutting all the way through, you little butthead? Pop them little pieces out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, just wood pieces. Okay. It's just wood up there.
Oh, yeah. So if
So
it's something exciting, then
nah.
nah.
Not unless you need a piece of wood to make into a flat surface you can work on. Add some legs or something.
Nice piece of wood you can sandwich between two other pieces of wood and turn it into a shelf.
Yeah.
I can
Right.
use wood pieces right now. In addition to that damn $50 piece of wood I gotta go get for my tabletop. Anyone live around the Georgia area? Have any extra plywood laying around that's really cool?
Some you'll take to a cat. A cattery, is that a place that takes care of cats, or are you going to make a place to let the cats go in and out, like through a window?
That's a catio. Catios are
Yeah,
cool.
catio. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Boudica, I agree with you. I don't know the price of a 2 by 4 by 8 today. It might be worth a pretty penny. Oh, you're going to make a little cat place in the yard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have a friend that had a window that she adapted that they could go out the window, and it was up next to the house on the sunny side. She had it shaded, part of it, built this stuff around it, and then she had screens so that they could be inside and out. Yeah, so they could go back in the house and out in the little open air when they wanted to.
Yeah, that's a catio.
Yeah,
It's a cat's patio.
all she all she had to do was lower the window when she didn't want them to go out in inclement weather.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Yeah, hey, and if it saves you a bunch on wood, hello, take the wood, honey. A catio, yeah.
That's what I call them.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, you take one window and you make a little ramp out of it, and you make a little room off of it. You only need to build 3 walls.
Well, yeah, yep, and it's heated. Oh, he has one that currently right now. Can you take it off the house, or does it have to stay with?
Ah.
Oh, it was a big sell for you. Yeah. So you sold the one you had?
Or is it the new house already has one?
Yeah.
Before my daughter and animals moved in, that's actually what I was planning on doing, is building something like that for the cats.
Oh, there's one heater in the old house.
Mm.
You mean you don't have a heater where you are now? You're just going through one, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, central heating in the new place. Oh man, are you going to be living high on the hog?
That's all you need is one heater then, because it'll blow
Yeah.
that air everywhere you need it.
Yep. Oh, just in the old house, just in the living room, he had a heater. Holy cow. Winter might be a little chilly. Hi, my mama.
Hi, my mama.
Are you the um graffitiing or something here?
Hmm?
Are you unplugging?
No, what? Huh?
Unplugging your hole punch.
No, I was actually tightening up the Allen, the a screw
Oh,
in it.
ah, yeah. Terry says it's so cold here in the winter. Oh yeah, I'd be sleeping in the living room if it was just the living room that had heat.
It does. Barry might actually sleep in his room in his new house.
Yeah. Hello, honey. And then Tori won't wake you up in the middle of the night sleeping if your computer's on. You won't hear her. Won't be right next to you, waking you up
Uh-huh.
with her pounding.
He'll just put the computer in the room or the phone or whatever it is in the room watching the stream, and I'll be able to pound on stuff.
And wake him up anyway. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, it absolutely is because I just realized how much it shakes the whole table.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My
When you pound, we watch it go boing boing boing.
Yeah, that's what kind of made the table do its thing yesterday. You're right.
Yeah.
I need to ask my grandchild. Oh wait, I might have one. Hold on a minute. I don't think I can get to it because I moved everything because of table falling over yesterday.
It was a stuffalaunch.
Hey, wait, did I move them into here? No, that would have made sense.
Terry says yes, it's possible. He'll put the stuff and you can still wake him up.
Uh-huh.
He would miss you not waking him up.
Yep. He needs me to pound on things and wake him up.
Yeah, so he can grump at you. We didn't get on till 6:30, so my mama, if you just got on off work, we haven't been on very long.
Nope. Oh,
Yeah, he says it's a possibility to sleep in my bedroom now. Yeah. Yeah.
hey, Buckles.
Oh, yeah. Terry says he woke up just in time for your live. Yeah, well, I was wondering if she was going on because when I called her, she hadn't had anything put up yet because she kind of got sidetracked and forgot to post it.
I was working
Yeah.
that
Um,
dang day job that pays the
I
freaking
I
bills.
think she's going on at 10, but I'm not positive. I don't know if she's posted it yet.
Let me go pop over and see.
Oh, you have a shed at the new place, Terry, too?
Hmm.
The new place has a shed?
Awesome.
Oh, man.
No, she has not posted anything up yet. Hey, my
Wow,
computer
Terry,
just
that's
acted
great.
stupid.
He woke up 2 minutes to go, and he woke up. So he was here right near when you kind of like came on. He was yay, they're on.
Yep.
Fantastic, Terry.
Okay, where are my hole punches?
Yeah,
There.
it's stuff you don't need, but you don't want to get rid of. A shed is a perfect place.
Nope, I have ADHD. That's not a perfect place because if I put it in the shed, then I'll forget where it is because I can't see it.
Yeah.
And we
Samantha said, I'm going to be more quiet than usual tonight. I'm sick. I slept all day but had vertigo this morning and my stomach is all tore up still. Ugh. She's going on, Mama, my mama. But we're not sure what time.
oh, oh wait, I'm using buckles. Oh, but I still need to be able to connect it. That's not gonna work.
What?
I don't have any clippy things that'll match the buckles
What do you mean clippy things?
to be able to clip it to the D rings.
Ah,
I don't have any of those in black.
oh dear. Can you order them?
I don't know, maybe. Let me check. I'm checking this. I don't think
Yeah,
it's-
tools can go in the shed instead of having them in the house. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, I hate migraine headaches. Oh, I don't get them too often, but when I do, they're terrible. I have to have it quiet and dark.
I'm digging through the 5,000 containers of stuff that will be going in my cabinet. That's over here. Finally found what I was looking for. Because everything is in these trays and they're
Yeah,
just stacked on top of one another.
yeah, not labeled.
So I have to, well, it doesn't matter if they're labeled or not. I have to go through them to find what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, shelves in there. Terry, that's why you need some of that wood. If they got wood up there, just take some of that wood, because hello, you can get L brackets to make, cut the wood and make shelves. One thing at a time, yeah.
Yeah, if
Put the
there's
wood in,
plain
put
wood
the
up
wood in
there,
the storage shed.
I'd be snagging that stuff up in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. Especially if I got shelves to put up in a storage shed and all that kind of stuff. Honey, that wood would be mine. They left it there that long. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Yep.
Let me see if this will fit in this. If I need a different size Allen wrench. You would know I need a smaller Allen wrench. I shall have to tell the boy child to bring me one. Topher has always been the boy child since he was a baby. So I always refer to him as the boy child. And Ollie's like, hey. And I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can be the man child.
Yeah.
He's the boy child.
Yeah. Terry says he has L brackets somewhere. Well, yes. Have you packed them yet, or
Two.
you
What
got
does
all this?
what he does is he sticks them in the he just sticks them in there and goes and throws. He starts throwing the wood in the garage. Then as he finds stuff, he throws it in the garage. Eventually he'll find the L brackets. He'll throw them in the garage and go, hey, I can put up my shelves now.
Yep. Garage or the shed, whichever he puts it in. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. I'm glad I can read misspelling, Terry.
Oh, I'm having a hot flash.
Oh dear. I'm so glad I'm over those.
I thought I was, but they come and go. They're like karma. They come and go.
Yeah.
Let me see. Topher. Do you remember where the pack of Allen wrenches are? Question mark. Because I really need one. Could you please bring me some to look at? I need small ones. Thank you very much. Yes, I do talk and run on sentences to my grandchild.
Yeah. Text, text, voice text messages
Yes,
have run
voice
on sentences.
are the bomb diggity.
Yep. Oh, I'm so glad your landlord is happy for you. Yeah.
And I hope the landlord is able to re-rent in a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch! Didn't need that part of my finger. Beat on it.
My mama says I'm so glad I'm over them as well. Just get hot now and stay hot. It's funny because heat never used to bother me. I mean, hot flashes did, but now just regular heat, temperature heat never used to bother me. The cold did. Now it's completely the other way around. Cold I can take better than I can the heat anymore. It's weird.
I don't like the extreme of either one.
Terry said, yeah, he thinks he'll be able to do it. He's sure of it. He'll be able to rent it fast.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah,
stated that.
if there's a waiting list, I'm sure the minute it's open, it's sucked up by somebody. Yeah,
Well, the reality is the only reason why Terry's leaving is because stairs.
yeah.
That's if that isn't that correct, Terry? Is that the reason why you're leaving? Is because you needed no stairs? Oh, he's gonna have to actually drive to the shops. 3 whole minutes.
Yeah. Samantha says she just now took the Imodium, about to hunt up the migraine pill. Keep trying to close my eyes, then peep one open to see chat and replay.
Yeah, I'm doing like not very exciting stuff today.
Holy cow! If you saw the camera when you pound, the screen is so fuzzy when you're pounding because the poor camera doesn't get a chance to focus because
I'm gonna have
everything's
to.
shaking.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I'm looking at it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, the house has to be a good place because Terry wouldn't be leaving if it wouldn't be for the fact that he needs to quit going up and down stairs.
yep.
He's not leaving because it's a terrible place. He's leaving because the stairs.
He says he loves living here. Yeah, it's the stairs that are killers, Terry.
But one too many falls, and that's he needs to
Yep.
think about his safety.
Yep.
That's my opinion.
Mhm.
Because that is the only complaint I've ever heard Terry say about that place
Yep. It was two story.
was the
The
stairs
stairs.
falling down the
Yep.
stairs.
Mhm. He said he loved living there, but the new house is so much better. Fantastic. I'm so happy for you, Terry.
And I think I hear a child coming with Allen
Alan
wrench.
Rent. So hopefully.
No, I don't remember where they are.
I need them.
Well, I thought I put them back in the bucket, but apparently I didn't.
There might be smart ass little punk.
No, I'm a dumbass. There's a difference.
You were being a smart ass just now. You were being a smart ass little punk.
No, I'm being a dumbass.
Terry says that 10 cat litters are a killer. Yeah, if they're up, a lot of them are upstairs, that would be a real killer. I'd rather, Boudica said, I'd rather be cold than hot. When it's cold, you can add layers. When it's hot, you can only take off so many layers until the neighbors start complaining.
Yeah.
Two at a time upstairs. Holy cow.
Hmm.
Yeah, that many cat litter boxes are a royal pain in the. My daughter got so upset because my grandson wasn't paying enough attention to the cat litter box, and she got to the point she couldn't stand it, so she ordered a um, automatic cleaning one, that is cleans it, and so she took it out of his money, his savings. She says, "You didn't do your job, you pay for it."
And it's still that still has to be taken care of.
Yeah, she says, but at least it puts it all in this bag that you just have to lift out, and it doesn't make as big a mess. And yeah, the stairs are not forgiving at all. I know.
And they're not very nice either.
Yeah. Nope. They are definitely not easy. Do you have a bedroom on the main floor, Tori?
No. All of our bedrooms are upstairs.
Ooh, you may have a problem when you get older.
Nah,
If your
because I
knees give
decided
you
I'm gonna hit the lottery somewhere along the way.
and get an elevator put in.
Yep. Because underneath
Mhm.
my stairwell there's a closet.
Yep.
So I could basically get a stairway that goes from the top floor all the way to the basement. I'll just lose part of the closet.
Yeah.
That was already looked into when I first got here,
Yeah.
before I got the house.
Yeah.
But I wanted the house divided, because I can have people come over, I can block my stairs, and nobody goes into our private space. So, all the bedrooms are upstairs. The living room, kitchen, dining room, that's on the main floor. So if you have visitors that are not spending the night, that's the only space they need access to.
Yeah.
And they don't need access to my basement. So I can just compartmentalize my house
Yep.
in what people need access to.
Mhm.
And when my daughter and them move out, it'll change too. Because I'll wind up
He.
I'll put a bed in down here for for visitors, because I have a bathroom down here. I need to do some work in it, but I'll have a full bath down here. And I'm going to put in a kitchenette in one of the closets my daughter's using. It's actually supposed to be a utility closet, but it already has a sink in it.
Mm.
And there's enough room for a refrigerator and a small stove,
Mhm.
which came with the house,
Ooh.
because I put my stuff upstairs. So now I got this piece all done.
Terry empties his cat litters 4 times a day, and he's got 10 boxes. That's 40 times a day,
He
and he
scoops.
does them. He does them 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow!
Yep. He
That's
doesn't like
20.
the
That's
smell of the
20
poop.
trips.
Yep. He doesn't like the poop, so he scoops
Yep.
constantly.
Yep.
Doesn't like the poop, so he scoops.
Yep.
Don't blame him. I think using my small ruler will work easier for this. That small ruler.
I'm so sorry, Jennifer, that your turtle died.
Aw. Never fun to lose a pet, no matter what kind of
No.
pet it is.
No.
There. Yeah, Terry doesn't like the smell of litter. That's why he scoops so frequently.
Yeah.
I remember that conversation.
Boudica says, I have 1 cat I own and about a dozen I feed. My Maine Coon cat, Frank, rings the bells I have on my back door when he needs to go out. No litter box to clean.
Yeah, we had one cat that was an indoor-outdoor cat. That was Jeff's cat when he and I met. That's what he had. But when she passed and we adopted the boys, they had never been outside to the best of our knowledge. They freaked out when the door opened up and one of them stepped outside. He kind of freaked out at the outdoors.
Yeah.
So They are not outdoor cats.
Well, the one that my daughter, well, the first cat she had that was called Mama Cat, she rescued from somebody in the neighborhood poisoning cats. So she took it in. And she was an indoor outdoor cat. And she lived a good life. She died up there right after they moved to the farm. She died up there, so she's buried up there. And then while I was visiting one time and she was gone, and just James and I were at the house, he was already in bed asleep, and she was over at a homeschool mom's planning session. And this little bitty kitten came up, and I go, no, go away, because her husband said, no more, no more animals, no more, we've got enough,
So you
you know.
adopted her a cat?
No, I didn't. I kept on saying, go away, go away, go away. And I texted her. I said, when are you going to be home? There's this kitten here. She says, Mom, get rid of it. I can't. Robert will have a fit. So it was out in the pasture, but it saw me and it came. And I put it back in the other side of the, through the fence in the pasture again. And the next time I looked down at my feet, it was down at my feet again. I'm going, oh no, you got to go away. And she came home just as I'm picking it up. And she walks up to me. She says, I thought I told you. I said, I've tried. you know, it keeps coming back. And so the next thing she knows, she takes it from me. All of a sudden, she sees its one hip, and the skin is just peeled off the flesh in one spot, and it's hanging there. And oh, she says, I can't put this cat out. It'll die. It'll get infected and die. So she brought it in, and we were cleaning it and everything, and she wound up having to take it to the vet. And the vet said it looks, from what the way it was done and everything that happened, like it was tossed out of a car. And she says that figures on their street. A lot of people deposit stray animals, and because it's out in the farm area, so she figures somebody will take them in. And so the next thing you know, the cat became theirs, and it decided my grandson was its main person. And that cat, he can do anything. He can hold it by its bottom feet, back feet, and just let it hang, and that cat'll just hang there. Won't fight, won't do anything, and he'll pick it and hold it like a baby, and it'll just cuddle up next to him. That cat'll put up with him. I don't know. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, you adopted her a cat.
Hmm. I didn't, but the cat kind of adopted us because the house or whatever. Oh.
You did it.
Evil Jeff just came in, and hi, Evil Jeff. He says it followed me home, honest.
Hi, honey.
Jennifer W. said she had to put down 3 cats already. Oh, that's a shame.
No, Terry said that.
Oh, yeah, that's Terry. Sorry about that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, bites.
Terry says he's happy, fat but happy. Yeah, hey. Evil Jeff said hello, love.
For those that don't know, Evil Jeff is my spouse, my husband. The man
That's
I
why he.
finagled into marrying me the day before Thanksgiving, once upon a time on Robbie's birthday.
Yeah.
I told him we were going to lunch. I had already filled
Well,
out all the paperwork.
yeah.
I need to get a copy of that story from you, honey, and I need to post it on my YouTube community page so people can realize that I'm not crazy when I say those things. Seriously, I said we're going to lunch, and then I said go to this address, and it was the place where you go pick up your marriage license. And we went inside, and I gave the lady my name, and she gave me marriage licenses and said, give me money. And I gave her money, and she signed them, and she says, by. And we said, but where do we go? And she says, go here. And we went there and we couldn't find what the hell she was talking about. But then we finally did find where she was talking about. And boy, were we in for a surprise. But we got married. Uh-huh. And so I need to
Evil,
get the whole
Evil,
story.
yeah, Evil Jeff said, I'm going to ask you to make me a belt if I lose much more weight. I'm on my last notch.
Okay. I can do that for you, honey.
Berica says, I live out in the country. People are always dumping animals out here, cats, dogs, and horses on occasion. Yeah,
Well, we had a
that's,
lady here when we moved in that had like all the cats. She basically propped her garage door open part way and just dumped the food in there and was feeding all the cats. And then her house, she had a house fire, so now we have all the cats running around the neighborhood.
oh, jeez.
I am going to have to do some construction work this weekend, honey,
Terry, Samantha says, by the way, Terry, you're not fat. You're extra snuggly.
with Fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy.
That's what I tell people. I mean, fat, I'm fluffy, cuddly Fluffy.
I
But I found my
my
old.
phone keeps my steps, and it's the weirdest thing. Some days I walk so much, and other days it's just in the house, and you don't get that much steps when you're just in the house. So yeah, it's definitely different.
You can get a walking machine.
I don't want to lose any more weight.
Oh, you don't need to lose weight.
No, I'm not skinny, but I will be if I lose more weight. I'd like to gain about 5 pounds.
Well, Jennifer, if you were trying to be down 70 pounds and you were down 70 pounds, congratulations. If you're
Yeah,
down 70 pounds unintentionally and it's bad for your health, then I hope you get it corrected.
yeah. Depends on how that works.
Oh, Marcia done flipped out on me. Get back in here.
I didn't do anything. Didn't
You
even
jumped
touch
out.
anything.
I had to
Well,
reach out.
I don't know why.
I had to reach out, grab you, and pull you back
You're back
in.
in. Yeah, I don't know why, because I've got excellent everything here. It's showing excellent.
So if my husband is still in here, I have got to go buy a piece of plywood for this table to put on top of it. I'm gonna have to screw holes through the tabletop and bolt the plywood to it. So I guess I need to get some washers too.
Hmm.
And
Lord, I
and
wish you were here, because I have all the bolts, all the washers you would need. I got metal cabinets full of that stuff.
and the whole reason is because the shelf I was using on here, I can't get it to seat all the way on, and I had an issue.
It's called a stuff-a-lanch.
But that's okay because you know what I'm going to do when I put all this together. I'm going to actually probably put some kind of strapping on the shelf on each side of the shelf like this and strap it going back to this corner of the table.
Yeah, where it wouldn't.
It will not
Well,
fall off this thing again.
yeah. Yep.
I will put a ratchet strap around it if I have to. It will not be able to
Oh,
slide off again.
yeah. Well, I'm 5'8", and a little bit. I used to be 5'9" and a little bit, but I'm 5'8" and a little bit. And I weigh 125. I'd like to be 130.
I would just say that they told me my ideal weight was 135. I laughed at them and told them when you have 40 pounds of boobs, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
And when I get down to that weight, I start looking sick.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect how I feel, but it affects how I look. And for my bone structure, I should not be wearing 7s in pants.
I wear 8s.
Exactly. When I'm down to that size, I'm wearing like a size 7.
Oh, no.
And my ribs are poking out. And the collarbone, you know where your bone is on your neck? It
Yeah.
starts
Yeah.
my skin sinks down behind it.
Oh, dear, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Last time I was 130. They told me 130, 135. Last time I was that size, I walked into my mother's house and she asked me how long I'd been sick.
Yeah.
I wonder if one of my connectors is loose and that's why my camera is shaking more than normal. Is this shaking more than normal?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Wait. Let me.
No, but if you're 5'10", 10 pounds is plenty to lose. Because at 130, with my height, I'm on the low end of the okay scale for my age. Now, you also have to consider, I don't like just the women's and men's scale. You also have to go by age. So there is another scale that has, I think it's put in so many year brackets. And if you're over, I think it's 60 or 65, there's another bracket. I'm in the I'm in the low good range at 125.
There's just a lot they don't take into consideration,
Yeah,
especially when you start hitting the female form, because
there's big bones, there's little bones, there's yeah,
hips,
hips. Yep.
boobs.
Yeah.
I am very much not proportionate with my boobs. And the doctor estimated between the two of them, I carry about 40 pounds up here. I think that's right.
Yeah, we are real. It's either you're hitting harder than normal, or we is really doing rocking the boat, honey.
Yeah, I
From
don't.
what we know, yes, Lisa is going live. Probably, I would say, from what she was saying last night, probably about 10.
That did not give me what I was looking for.
Has she posted yet?
Ah, my screen just went blank.
Yeah, that's why you keep dropping me. Something's wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with me.
I knew that would get a reaction. Oh,
I'm perfect just the way I am. No, she did not post anything yet.
yeah.
What the heck? I got pages that keep popping up. I have no idea what they are. Oh, okay. Well, this might answer my question.
Samantha said, "You could stand, Marcia. You could stand behind me, and only your head would show." Yeah, I've always been tall. I was over 5'7" in the sixth grade, and yeah, I was the. There was only one boy and myself who were tall. Everybody else was really short, and I mean really short. I mean, we're talking 6 to 8 inches or more below us. And I even have a class picture that proves it. And yeah, but I'm small bone structure. I don't have larger bones. I have the smaller bone structure. But I've always been, for my bone structure and everything, a pretty good weight. But it's hard for me to gain weight.
I look at food and I gain weight.
I my girlfriend in high school and in the beginning of college, we named ourselves Mutt and Jeff because I was tall and thin, and she was short and heavy. And I would go in, and she would get a salad. We'd go to Big Boy, um, little restaurants, eateries, with a boy outside holding the burger on a platter.
Yeah.
And I'd go in and get a chocolate milkshake or a chocolate sundae or something, and she'd be eating a salad. And I wouldn't gain a pound, and she'd say, this salad's going to put at least a pound on me. I said, I'm sorry. I'd eat anything. I could not gain weight.
I just got notification that Terry's package is out for delivery.
Yay! Out for delivery, and he's already got it.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Boudica said, I come from a tall family. My dad is 6'6". My grandfather was 6'9". I'm 5'10", the shortest of the kids.
My dad's family, the short one, is 6 foot tall. I'm actually
You
trying to.
you must come from your mama's side of the family.
Mom's side of the family, my mom was 5 foot tall.
Oh yeah.
I kind
So
of got
you're more
I kind of got a true mix height wise of both of them
yeah.
because my dad's family is really tall, my mom's family is really not. I'm kind of in the middle.
Hmm. Terry said, "Yay, LOL, you said another."
No,
So
no, no. Just the one. I'm just glad it finally arrived. I mean, it took long enough. I had too many thingies open on my computer, so I'm closing some to make it quit acting stupid.
Samantha said, "I'm only 5'4". My attitude is 10 foot tall and bulletproof. If I get mad, I can make my voice tall." LOL. Jennifer said she's 5'6".
Nothing wrong with 5 foot 6.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. I told my computer to do something and I don't know if it did it.
It didn't say I did that? How rude of it.
Oh, no, no, no. No, stop it. Stop it. Shh. No, I told my computer to do something yesterday.
Oh. Oh, it was backing up
I
something.
need to check. Oh, yeah. It was downloading.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
It was downloading something. Yeah. It did. Look at that. And now I can unzip it. I don't even, I think it's too big for me to even send to Lisa.
Oh dear.
So I might have to do the folders one at a time.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, when people send you stuff, you sometimes pay attention because sometimes they
There's
hand you
you a gem.
something you absolutely need. And
Yep.
that
Yep. Yep.
happened yesterday.
Mm.
Someone says, "Hey, I have this thing. You want it?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah." Haven't looked through it yet to see, but I know there's some stuff in there that we don't have.
Yeah.
I have to get me a poundo board.
When I got married, would you believe I was in a size 1?
It was a T90 thing.
Oh, honey, yeah. Of course, I will say this. When I got married, it was eons ago, and sizes aren't what a size 1 isn't what it was back then.
No, no, a size one back then was smaller than it is today
Yeah.
because they vanity sized everybody.
Mhm.
Marilyn Monroe's size, what it was then versus what it is now, totally different.
Mhm.
I'm trying to do firmer so I don't bounce as much. I don't have to hit as many times since it's going to bounce. There's nothing I can do about it.
Nope, nothing you can do.
Two is not good enough. Three wax.
Yep.
And I got to save all these little pieces of leather.
Heck no, Terry. There was no way I'd get married at 20. I was having too much fun. I didn't get married. I was like a month from being 27.
Marcia was a party animal and still is.
Jennifer W. says Marilyn Monroe had a 3-inch waist. LOL, I'm being sarcastic.
They had something and it was like Marilyn Monroe was plus sized. And I'm like, you know what? I want her plus size figure then. Okay?
Yeah, right.
I will take her plus size figure and curves any day of the week. I mean, how many
Mhm.
women can put on a tater sack and make it look good? She
Mhm.
did. She did all because someone said that the only reason why she looked so good was because of the clothes she wore.
Yep.
So she made herself look good in a tater sack.
Mhm.
Okay, for the rest of the world, that is a potato sack.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Yes, I agree, Boudica. A Chinese triple X is about American size 6. Yeah, I don't know how Chinese. I mean, they're so little bitty.
Yeah, their sizing and our sizing are not the same.
And European sizes. Yeah, I. Whenever I would go over there, I'd look at it and say, I think this fits. I'd have to try it on. Then I'd remember, okay, yeah, that's my size. So then I could be able to figure out. But even then, you could go up a number or down a number. It depends on who you're looking at, you know.
I used
who's
to know
making
all
it.
my sizes in Euro sizes
Yeah.
when I traveled over a lot because, especially once I started going to Denmark all the time, because I would fly into Gatwick and change planes over to Copenhagen. And
Hmm.
every time they would leave my luggage at Gatwick. And the airlines had to buy me new clothes
Hmm.
every time, one outfit of clothes. So I was in and out of the shops. I was over there every other month. Once every other month, they were buying me a new outfit of clothes.
Yeah. Well, hey, that works. Your dear evil Jeff says I can post the link to the Facebook note I wrote about getting hitched if you like.
Well, I want to put it on my. You can post it. It won't show up because you're not an admin here. So, I mean, you're not a mod here, so you can't post links. But if you post it, I can snag it and then I can steal it and put it on my Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, on my YouTube.
Yeah.
As written by my husband.
Oh yeah. I was really small when I first got married,
So this
but
year, my actual anniversary and my Jeff perceived anniversary are a week apart.
I remained a size 2 or 3. Actually, I went to a 3 next, and then but then after I had my children, I was a 6 for the longest time, and now I'm an 8. But I gained 40, I think it was 45 pounds with my daughter and 43 with my son.
And with everybody
And
talking
I
about weight
gained
and
it
stuff, I'm going to say
all
this.
over.
There is nothing wrong with being outside of the chart of weight.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Being overweight is not a problem unless it's causing you medical issues and you want to lose weight, then it's your problem. It's personal. But sometimes you can be extremely overweight but it's how do you look? How do you how do you present yourself?
And
Even if you're
if you're
overweight,
still healthy with it, yeah.
present yourself as though you are the model. And we know hardly anyone's the model without starving themselves. But you always make yourself look your best. And it changes how people perceive you regardless of your weight. Trust me, how they treat me when I go out in sweats is different than how they treat me if I go out dressed up.
Yeah.
And yes, I am overweight. I'm fluffy. And for the trolls, they're fluffy too. So I'll go talking about my weight.
Yeah.
I can lose weight. You can't, but can you change your attitude?
Yeah.
Because ugly is, ugly goes to the bone most of the time.
Because I just passed my 51st anniversary.
Whew.
Yeah.
And I am guessing that your wedding anniversary.
Mhm. Yep. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Welcome. Everybody, I can't see it because I'm on StreamYard. But if you have not, please go out and hit the thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it, especially Tori since it's her channel. But I appreciate it because you showed the love. So, under those circumstances, please go out and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you very much for this um, polite request, I hope. There you go. Yeah, Terry, 51 years.
Hello, Crimson Jezebel.
Hi, Crimson Jezebel. I didn't see you. I was giving my
Did I miss
speech.
anybody?
What?
I have 29.
How many are on?
14.
Oh,
I
good.
think
You have
some
20.
people, after the conversation last night, I think some people came in to see if they could find something to talk about,
Yep.
you know,
Hmm.
and found me punching holes in leather. You never know what you're going to get here. You just never
Yep.
know.
Nope. Never know. Oh, oh, honey. Samantha said to Jennifer, "Ah, come on. Where'd you go? My first ex was a violent alcoholic, and I would cry and beg him to stop. I fought back, and that made it worse. Honey, I wouldn't have fought back. I'd have said, that's the way you want to live. Fine. I'm out of here." Yes, thank you, Crimson Jezebel.
I think we're breaking the old rules, and more women now know they can just walk away.
Yeah. Before, when you got married, you had to be married. You had to stay married. You had to put up with the bullshit.
Can't
Nope.
shame the family.
No, can't. Bullshit.
Can't shame. That's why I didn't get married for a long time. It was like, I ain't getting married. I ain't gonna be stuck. Kiss my butt. I'd rather be known as a spinster than an unhappy married woman.
Yeah.
Cleaning the leather out of my holes, my hole punch.
Jennifer, I would be, if he still calls and harasses you constantly, I'd be changing my number, honey. And only a few people
Calling the
get it.
cops and getting a restraining order.
Yep. And block his number. Hello. This thing called blocking. Watch me.
But also, yeah, it's like, just don't, I don't answer the phone.
Jennifer says, "Oh, I got the law involved. They took his firearms because of it."
Hmm.
Yay.
Sucks to be him.
Yep. Good.
Short strap number 2 is completed.
Yay.
I might have to get a separate stand for the camera that does not attach to the table.
Table. Yeah.
So therefore it won't move when the table moves.
Oh, the only reason she doesn't block his number is because of the daughter. Yeah. Hi, welcome back, my mama.
Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to make you put up with my terrible singing. I can't actually carry a tune in a bucket.
Is that the only place you can carry one?
Another strap.
Oh, that's gonna
And
be
you can see
pretty.
through it. And what we're going to be doing is it's going to have black underneath it. And I just pulled up a scrap to show you.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So that black will be behind it. So yeah, this is going to be a very long strap for her to use and do however she wants.
He says evidently it's better than your. Terry said better than your hammering.
Fight me,
You're
Terry.
singing.
Meanie. Don't be mean to me, Terry. You know you like me.
Yeah. My mama says, I've been listening, just left the phone in the other room. Thank goodness for earbuds. Yeah. And Terry said,
Marcia does
F.
that, and then she can't find her phone.
Yeah, I did that. Oh,
Okay, thank you, love. Let me pop over there and go see that. And then we can have story time.
yeah.
What the heck are you? Go away. There we go.
Never met Evil Jeff, but I like Evil Jeff.
He's only evil if you're hateful.
Terry says, I love you, but don't tell Jeff. Oh, dear. You're getting yourself involved in something, Tori.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Go to your community tab and say, I'm going to post something.
I knew my husband's whole family. His sister was my best friend. I knew everybody but him because he didn't live in the area anymore. All the rest of them did.
Let's see.
Lord, Tori, you have another Mike. You had a boyfriend named Mike? That fell?
Mike was a friend uh, and hung out with us all the time. And it was funny because he would always ask me to marry him, even though he knew Jeff and I were together. It was a joke that always went on. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I can't
Hmm.
marry you. It'll make my husband. It'll make Jeff cry. Do you want to make Jeff cry? And he's like, nah. Oh well, I guess not. You know.
Mm.
And yeah, I can't even. Oh yeah.
My husband used to drink beer, and when my son was 4 or 5, he said, This is not a good example. He quit drinking, period. He only drank beer. The whole time I have known my husband, he has not had hard liquor. He drank beer. When my son was 4 or 5, right in that age bracket, that's when he quit drinking completely. He hasn't had liquor since.
Oh, I need a
Now,
calendar.
I cannot say the same for myself. I will go out and have a glass of wine or one mixed drink, something like that, upon occasion. But nah, other than that, no. Oh, that's a hard way to go. Evil Jeff said Mike was an awesome friend. He passed away a few years ago. I think it was pancreatic cancer. That
Yeah.
is a hard one to do. Oh,
Um. Yeah. It was hard.
yeah.
Um. Just one year, he called me and did his usual, how's it going, and all this kind of stuff, and informed me that he was not doing well,
Mm.
and that was a hard one. I was one of the people on the short list of people that his family was to notify. And I don't even know who it was. I can't remember now. I think it might have been his sister. But one day I got I mean, he would text me periodically. And then one day I got a text that said that he fought a hard battle, but he's gone. And that I was on the short list of people that needed to be notified, and I would know what to do with that information. Because we had a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah,
And he knew that I would reach out to those people.
right. Boudica just came in and said, I see that Germ's back on Tug's channel. Just come up in the recommendations again after I have requested not to show again. God.
So, yeah. Anyway, I guess that was Jeff. You wrote that in what, 2017? You know, there is absolutely no date on here.
Oh, I hear the wee one.
You hear what?
The wee one. The little dog.
No, that's Carbon outside, the big dog. That's a German Shepherd.
Does not sound like a German Shepherd.
Yeah, that's a German Shepherd outside going, woo, woo, woo. That's what he does.
Well, it sounds higher pitched on my phone. Let's put it that way. Or my earbuds, let's put it that way.
He just gets grumpy.
Have the dogs gotten better now that one of them's missing?
No.
Still missing,
Sage
huh?
still walks around and starts crying for no apparent reason. And we know why. One of the cats had started losing a lot of weight. That was Coda's buddy. We finally got him to eating again. So he's not losing weight anymore.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's what my daughter worries about if one of the sisters goes, because her two dogs are sisters. She's afraid if one goes, the other will grieve to death. He says he'll have to check, but it was shortly after we did the deed, so 2017 is probable.
Yeah, because we're so into our marriage. We got married one day, you know.
Yeah, well, hey.
Well, it was the day before Thanksgiving in 2017 fits.
Okay, Jennifer. She said she'll be back in a few.
Well, I'm going to post it. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, my thing just skipped all over the place. Okay, so I posted a nice long thing that everybody can go read. Actually, they say the read is about 6 minutes. I can read it to you if you would like. Well, I'm going to read it whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
It says, so Jeff and Tori did a thing. And
You're froze.
Jeff had posted that he thought he had posted this on Facebook a couple of years ago when we did the thing, but apparently not. So in honor of our anniversary, I'll share it now. He goes, yeah, Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, we got hitched. We did the deed. And we did it in the totally unique Jeff and Tori style. The day started like any other day. Tori was working. I made coffee and we did what we usually do. But after working a while, Tori said, we need to get dressed. I should have known something was up because she took a shower. That means something. I'm not exactly sure what, but yeah, something. So anyway, I got dressed. We got in the car and asked where we're going. The Register of Deeds office, Tori said. And I'm wondering what piece of property that Tori is buying that she wants to research. Imagine my surprise when I find out that the Register of Deeds is where you go in North Carolina to get a marriage license. Shut up, I'm from South Carolina. Back in the day, most counties didn't have a register of deeds. Didn't have a register of deeds there. You had the register of Mesny Copians. He puts the pronunciation in there. It's some kind of old French or Latin something, which is where you go to look up property records. And I had the clerk of court's office where you did the other stuff like look up criminal records and marriages. So I figured register of deeds was like the same in North Carolina as the register of Mesny Coviants in South Carolina. So anyway, we arrived and Tori wonders if I can park where I'm parked because it looks like I'm blocking a driveway. In the past, it probably was a driveway, but there's a parking space marking along the space, so I parked there. I'm feeling totally reckless. So we go in. Tori had the damn form pre-filled. I mean, seriously, everything was filled out. So I'm sitting there looking at these deed books and property records and shit. Another couple comes in, but apparently neither one of them had done their online homework to pre-fill a marriage license form, so they had to sit at the computer terminals to fill it in. My girl Tori is smart. She saved me the trouble, probably because she figured if I would have balked at that point or put in nonsense answers, that would have gotten the license invalidated. So the Register of Deeds, or the secretary or clerk or whatever, comes to the table and hands us forms to sign, 3 of them, and swears us in, left hand on the Bible, right hand raised, and we had to read the oath of application together in unison and swear the oath of application and to sign the forms. This is a struggle because it requires our full legal names. Tori never uses her middle name, and I never use my first. The clerk or whoever agrees to keep the first one, the one filled with fucked up signatures for their records, and they'll never see the light of day. For this, I am grateful. Tori drops $60 on the clerk and gets a receipt. 60? What the fuck? It costs $60 to get a marriage permit? Maybe they're hoping that spending the big bucks will ensure a long marriage. I don't know. So anyway, we head back to the car. It had not been towed. I stick my tongue out at Tori. Told you it was a parking spot. And now we have to find the magistrate to make it official. Alamance County has 2 magistrates, 2. And I'm, what the fuck? If a county in South Carolina doesn't have 6 or 7 or 8 magistrates or more, something's wrong. But one in Burlington is closed on Wednesdays. I'm from South Carolina, and the magistrate's office, except the central one, are usually open Monday through Friday. So we have to get the address of the Graham magistrate and the address for the sheriff's department. And the address is for the sheriff's department. That's cool. I was a Leo for 17 years. I understand the convenience of having the magistrate right there at the sheriff's department building. But they tell us, no, the magistrate isn't in this building. I look at the address. I'm at the right place. The address is obviously wrong. Well, it's not kind of, sort of. You have to go around the building to the parking lot by the big district court. And we're told through the double glass doors. So we go around and park in the big parking lot. There are no double glass doors. None anywhere. There aren't any double doors at all. There's just a single door. A single glass door into the Alamance County Jail. So we go in, intending to ask where are the double glass doors to the magistrate's office. Except on the left side is the entrance to the foyer of the jail, and the right side is the magistrate's office. Except you can't go in the magistrate's office. You have to talk to them through the bulletproof glass partition because we're inside the Alamance County Jail. And it's Visitors Day for women and children prisoners. So we handed the paperwork through the slit in the partition. The magistrate asked if we have witnesses. Really? I spent 17 years in law enforcement. The last damn thing you want doing something like this as a witness. But remember, it's Visitors Day. So Tori, all social and shit, turns around and says, does anyone over 18 have a license and willing to witness a wedding? Candy and Deborah stepped forward. Fuck me. The magistrate checks their IDs through the glass and makes them sign 2 copies of the marriage license, then comes out from behind the bulletproof glass partition. She looks like Zelda Rubinstein. You know, the actress that played the psychic on Poltergeist? Yeah, her, except maybe heavier and grayer. I can tell this magistrate has seen some shit, you know? Made us do the whole spiel to love, cherish, till death do us part, instead of I do, we do, let's boogie. So there we are in the lobby of the Alamance County Jail, getting hitched by the psychic from Poltergeist, witnessed by jail visitors. This is memorable, and forever our anniversary will be the day before Thanksgiving, because I don't want to remember it any other way.
That's funny.
And that was written by my husband sometime after we got hitched.
That is cute.
Yeah.
I like your humor, Jeff.
Jeff has humor. Jeff definitely has humor. But yep, that's the story of us getting hitched, and it is now on my community page. But and the thing is, it is the truth. You walk into the door, and over here is a lot of chairs where people are waiting to visit the prisoners, and it was Women and Children's Day, Visitor Day. And on this side, you walk up, and there was a partition there, and a little old lady standing on a step stool. And yeah, it was real. It was interesting. And we did the deed. It was funny. The reality is, neither one of us had intended to get married. We were quite content in our relationship. We were happy with the way things were. But then when DOMA fell and people could get married, any 2 legal adults that were not already hitched could get married. That meant men could marry men and women could marry women. That meant that companies started dropping domestic partner insurance. Jeff and I were on domestic partner insurance because we had been together since 2008, living together since 2009, and we were happy. We didn't care about getting married. And then DOMA fell. They dropped domestic partner insurance, and it was either we get married or he doesn't have insurance. So I did what any responsible person would do. We got hitched.
It's called, I got to cover your ass with insurance because we can't afford it without it.
Yeah, he has to have insurance. He absolutely does. Jeff is diabetic. He has to have insurance. So, yeah. So we did the deed, and we joked about it. He wrote that up. Someone thought it was a story, that it was truly a fabricated story. And I'm like, no. I can take you there. You can see for yourself that it's the truth.
He said he originally wrote that on November 24th, 2017. So just a couple of days after. He must have gone back to see when he originally wrote it.
Yeah. It was funny.
We accidentally put a little bit too much garlic on our noodles, but
Can you put too much garlic on noodles?
I used a little bit, just a tad of water.
You cooked all 3 anyway.
No, that's half. You said cut 5. You said cut
There's
5.
2.5 in here.
Yes, that's what you said.
No.
You said cut 5 in half.
And put 1.5 for tonight and 1.5 for another night.
Oh.
So now there's only a half left for each person.
It's fun because I cut the big ones in half.
Yeah.
I cut the big ones in half, so they're the size.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
My grandchild just brought me food, and there's no way I'm going to eat all this meat. Look at that.
Oh, it looks good though.
Yeah.
Hello. Have you got Brussels sprouts in there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love Brussels sprouts.
Me too. So we're going to sit here and chit-chat for a little bit.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
Boudica says, because be careful, Tori. Germ's gonna say, tell everyone you got hitched in jail.
Yep. I did.
Ah, that's funny.
And giving out this information does not mean anyone can go look up my information and dox me by putting out my private information, my legal information that I do not use for safety reasons.
Yep.
So there's that. Yep, I did. Technically, I wasn't in jail, but because like I said I've never seen the inside of a jail cell, except in movies. My body has never been inside of a jail cell.
Mine has. But I think I was 13 or 14.
They were trying to get you kids to know you weren't going to get there, right?
Mm. Was that Scared Straight or some stuff, whatever they called it back then?
So yeah. Because like even my family information, my daughter does not
Boudica.
use her legal name for reasons too.
Yeah. Boudica says neither have I. I've never even gotten a ticket. Wish I could say that.
I have gotten tickets for speeding,
Mm-hmm.
and I have gotten a ticket for expired tags because I have ADHD and I forget when my tags are due.
Oh my God, I did. You just reminded me. I have to do mine before next month. Oh crap. I forgot about it already. Which
And
reminds
so
me.
the cop says, well, you don't look at your tag, and I'm like, no, I'm usually not walking behind my vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this strap is so much longer than the last one. It's over twice as long as the last 2 straps I did.
Oh, okay.
What?
That means a lot of sewing.
Yep. It means a lot of hole punching too.
Yep.
I might switch to mark these, and I might switch to doing something else for a little bit, and hole punch on Lisa's because I can just mute myself.
Yeah. But
And,
listen enough that when they call you, you can punch the button and say yes.
yeah, nobody's going to be looking at my camera on her channel.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, my state sends reminders. Um, but they send it 2 months in advance. And no, I am not sending them the money that fast. And by the time I should. I'm normally, as soon as I get a bill, I pay it. but for some reason I hate paying tags real early.
They don't
So
need that money for an extra 2 months.
yeah, hmm yeah, I get peevy about that. So yeah, I I just wrote it down on my list of things to accomplish.
Hmm. Jeff is giving Jennifer information.
Hmm.
Hmm. The child did put a lot of garlic on these noodles.
But I love garlic. But I'm a fussy garlic. I'm sorry. I like fresh, not the
They use garlic
dried.
powder on this.
Yeah, no, I like fresh.
Oh, rare meat. Yummy.
And I also like horseradish.
Yes. You mix a little horseradish with some sour cream
Mm.
and use it on steak.
Hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Hmm. We used to get a nice, rare roast beef,
Mm-hmm.
slice it thin, and make big sandwiches with tons of horseradish, and put it on like a good New York rye. Oh my God, I'm dying and I'm drooling now.
You had me until the rye bread.
Oh, I love a good New York rye with horseradish and rare roast beef.
It's horseradish is good on prime rib as well.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
And if you don't want to get the stuff and mix it all up yourself, you go to Walmart or another store that carries it, and you get the Arby's horsey sauce. The horseradish sauce that Arby's uses, you can buy it now in a container
Hmm.
and use that on steak. Mm, it's good. Taste. Boudico said Russian or Jewish.
I like the Jewish. When I would go to New York, my girlfriend and I that we worked together when we when I was working, we would find a good deli and we would sit down and that was our pick out session because even though there's a fairly large community, yeah, I think rye is the bomb too, Jeff. Um, we would, even though Miami has a large Jewish population, they still don't have some of the stuff that New York has. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. And we would sit there and just go crazy. We'd hit cape, oh, everything. Capers, we were, yeah. Hello. Hmm. And some delis would stay open till 7. Some of them stayed open later. But the one we liked a lot, and I can't remember the name of it now, stayed open till 7. So every day when we would make a mad dash from our last appointment, and we would go to the deli, and we'd have our dinner there instead of going to a nice restaurant or anything, because we could get a good restaurant in Miami. At this point in time, we wanted the deli. Oh no, you can't have a proper Reuben without rye. Nope, 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 nope. A Reuben is not a Reuben without the rye. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah, Jeff likes Reubens.
Oh yeah, corned beef. Oh yeah. Mhm. Oh, and good sauerkraut. Oh yeah. Hmm. And I used to get pickled herring and cream sauce. That's a German thing. And my dad used to go to back up north after we moved out of Cincinnati. And there's a huge German section in Cincinnati. And they make it there. And, oh, he would buy jars. It's literally in big, huge jars of this pickled herring and cream sauce. Mm, he would he would take one empty suitcase up, and he'd come back with dry ice and jars of pickled herring. One suitcase would be that, and it would weigh a ton. And this is before they weighed the luggage. One time they lost his luggage, and he says, "I will let you know there's food in the other one." And this is before they stole every time you turn around. And yeah, the next morning they brought, and the suitcase on the outside was so cold. He says, "What do you got in here?" And it was a Saturday. And my dad opened it up and showed him. And the guy says, "Oh my God, that looks good." And this was the delivery guy for, I think it was Delta Airlines. And my dad invited him in and said, "You got to taste it if you got." And the guy went, "Oh man, where do you get this?" My dad says, "The only place I know is Ohio." He says, "No wonder you brought a ton of it back." Yeah, and we'd keep it in the refrigerator out in the garage. Tons of them. Yeah. And you couldn't get steel cut oats in the South. You could get them up north, but you couldn't get, now you can get them anywhere. But before that, you couldn't. And there was a thing that they made was called Geta. Oh, and it's so good. And but you had to use steel cut oats. So every now and then, my grandmother would send some down, and if my dad was going up to get to visit them and get the pickled herring, he would he would bring steel cut oats, a whole bunch of those down too. Yeah. Those were the good days when we waited for the good stuff to come from up north that we were so used to eating that you couldn't get in the South. Of course, I also grew up on grits because my mom was Southern and my dad was a Northerner.
There was a time I would send grits to California.
Yeah.
And when I lived out there in high school, the first time I went out there, and we were talking about breakfast and stuff like that, and my dad says, "Well, you're not going to find breakfast here like you do at home because you're not going to find grits." My stepbrother, the youngest one, turns around and goes, "What's a grit?" And I went, "First of all, it is not singular.
Yeah.
No one eats a grit."
Yep.
And so we explained it to him.
hmm I liked it. And then we would take bacon fat with little bits of some. Sometimes I'd eat it with just butter, salt, and pepper. Sometimes we'd take bacon and you'd fry up the bacon until it was really crispy, and you'd drain part of the fat, but leave some, and you'd crunch it up, and then you'd mix all that crunched up bacon in with the grits, with the butter and salt and pepper. Oh my God. Mm, mm.
I don't eat scrapple.
Oh, I love scrapple too. Yep.
I
My
mean, I eat
mother-in-law
liver
used to
mush,
make.
but I don't eat scrapple.
I love it.
I need to get some liver mush. It's been a while. I need to get some and cut it up and fry it up.
Yeah. Yep.
Never had it until I met my late husband.
The uh, the funny part about a lot of things is what you grow up with. You all of a sudden, when you get older, you miss it like heck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going, holy cow.
What is the fish that Elizabeth is talking about?
Gefilte fish.
What the heck is that?
And they're good too. It's a little bitty fish. Mm. It's a basically, I guess it's a Jewish thing,
Mm.
and it's good. Cheese and bacons. Oh yeah, bacon cheese grits are good too.
One of
Yeah.
my ADHD things is I have to know what it is I'm eating. That whole, here, open your mouth, eat this. Nah. What is it? You're not putting it in my mouth if I don't know what it is.
My grandmother used to make the best dumplings. Oh, oh, they were so light and fluffy. I swear. Oh, I loved her dumplings. Chicken and
Jeff, you don't have
dumplings.
to talk about me. We never put our shrimp in our breakfast.
No. Mm-mm. Grits is, well, now, if you have, I've had dinner for breakfast, or breakfast for dinner, let's
Yeah.
put it that way, where I've had eggs and bacon and grits and toast and all that.
You don't throw your
And
shrimp in there.
no, no, no. My shrimp, oh, mm-mm, no. My shrimp are sauteed and garlic and, yeah. Hmm.
He he eats shrimp and grits together. I say it's weird.
If he likes it, I guess it's okay. I just prefer what I grew up with. So, yeah.
Well, no, it's weird. He's weird. He married me. Anyone that can put up with me that long is weird. I mean, 16 years together.
Yeah. He says, I do have to talk about you. I love you. uh,
Yeah, he
I
loves me.
loves you. Yes. There's a deli on Miami Beach that still has locks for your bagels. Yes. Uh, mm-hmm.
Terry got all his tiny figures done. 7 boxes of tiny figurines.
Oh, jeez. When I deem to enter the world of Miami Beach, um, yes, I have to stop in the deli over there because it's the closest you're going to get to a New York deli. Yeah, but that's South Carolina, honey.
We ain't in South Carolina no more.
Hmm.
And I can talk smack to my husband because he's my husband. Nobody else can talk smack to my husband much. Be nice to my husband. He is not a public figure.
Yeah. Right near the deli is a hardware store out of the 1940s in Miami Beach.
Mm.
You can find all of the old type stuff that you need, all the new type stuff that they come up with since then. Mm,
I miss my old times hardware stores.
yeah, and I think it's the only one in Dade County anymore, and it's over in Miami Beach.
We used to have a couple of old ones where I grew up. And yeah, go in there, tell the old dude what you want. and he'll walk up and pick it up for you and hand it to you because he knew where absolutely everything was. And his store was kind of segregated by the old stuff and the new stuff. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's like, I'm taking a chance. I'm hoping you have this. It's really old technology. It's really old school stuff. Oh, what do you need? What are you doing? Tell him what I need. And he, oh, yeah, yeah, I know what you need. Here, let me show you.
Yep.
And then one day they were gone.
Oh, you got to go get more boxes, Terry. Holy cow.
And he's only packed up his little figurines. I mean, his little miniature stuff. He hadn't even packed his personal clothing and stuff. Hasn't packed the kitchen. He's just packed all his fun stuff.
Now it's crazy, but I used to like beer and Limburger cheese too. And most people can't even stand the thought of it when they smell Limburger cheese. Because it's a stinky cheese.
Tell you, I love cheese, all kinds of
Mm,
cheeses. And
mm,
I loved it when I was in Denmark because they have like, oh, they have a whole festival thing like of cheeses.
mhm.
It's technically, it's like a period of time when like all the pubs will have these little events where they have all the different cheeses out.
Mhm.
And imagine multiple stinky cheeses all melded together.
Oh,
You walk down the street and it's nauseating, the smells.
but it tastes so good.
But yeah. And I would go in and, not knowing what I was eating, and I would try one of each. I
Yeah,
know what it is as far it's cheese.
yeah. When I was in Seattle, you go to their marketplace, the market there.
Hmm.
Oh, one corner of the market has this place where they make the fresh cheese curds. Mm. Mm. I would. We're watching them make them. They, you know, scoop them up in the little containers, and they put the clear lid on it and everything, and you can. They walk them over to the area you sell them, and people are just running over there to get the new fresh batch. Oh, my daughter, I'm standing there. She's at the counter. She's waiting. And I'm standing there and I look at her and I give her thumbs up, which means he's packed the last one. He's going to head over. And so she's first in line, man. She bought 3 containers full.
Oh, you got to get what you got to get.
Oh, yeah. It was funny because we had to ship. And I am not kidding. We shipped food back because we bought it in the market. Oh, yeah. Pike Street Market in Seattle. Yep. I love that place. Got some of the nicest teas. Oh, nice teas and good spices. Their spices section is just absolutely to die for.
My husband is funny.
What?
He says, all I'm going to say about shrimp and grits is this. If it's good enough to rate a recipe by Emerald, then it's legit. So, bam, y'all kick it up a notch.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's what they call an ethnic um food. Just like you know the the pickled sardines and cream sauce. Okay, hello. It's a German thing. It's an ethnic thing. That's a southern area ethnic thing. So yeah, just depends where you grew up. I'm willing to try most anything. I was drinking beer when I was 3 years old. I had my own little beer mug. Now, mind you, it was less than a shot. It was a little bit, and I mean a little bitty beer mug. And it was glass, and it was kept in the freezer, just like my grandpa's mug. And he would get the beer out, and I'd get my little bitty mug, and he'd pour me my little bit of beer. And we'd sit there, and he'd give me my little bit of Limburger, and I'd sit there with him, and he'd eat Limburger and drink his beer, and I'd eat Limburger and drink my beer. Yeah, I started that at 3.
Lisa is starting at 10 p.m. tonight.
I thought she said 10. Oh no, it's a risk going. Oh,
What's that?
Boudica said you can find anything at Pike Street. It was a great place until Seattle turned into a third world country. Now the homeless are so bad it's a risk going. Oh,
Uh,
that's a shame.
that's terrible.
Okay, I'll tell you why I was there. My daughter and son-in-law. My daughter used to work there. My son-in-law still works there uh, for Norwegian Cruise Lines. Um, we were going on a free cruise because they used to get them. And we had a real nice suite and the whole bit. And so we went there and we went a day early and we scoped out Pike Street. And when we came back, we were leaving the next day. So we debarked in the morning from the ship and we immediately took our stuff to the hotel we were staying at one night and then hit Pike Street. We spent the whole frippin' day in Pike Street buying like crazy. I had enough spices. Uh, you know, mm, they were so good. I even had for a while till I lost it. I had the card where I could order and they'd ship them to me, but I lost the card, so I can't find them anymore. If they were still in the same store, I could find it. Yeah, it's a, it's a it's an area type of thing. Um, Southern coastal, yeah. But see, it's shrimp and grits is not a we're a southern coast. Florida's a southern coastal thing, but it's not shrimp and grits is not a Florida thing. It's what they call Florida is not a deep south state. Kentucky, Tennessee, the Carolinas, Georgia, those are maybe Alabama. Those are kind of deep south states, Louisiana. But Florida was never considered a deep south state. Don't know why. So there's some things that are ethnic around one area that's not in another. Am I not hearable? Tori, can you hear me? Hello,
Yes, I
hello.
can.
Okay, because when I'm talking, I don't see the little ring around me acting.
I'm
So I.
guessing everybody can hear you.
Hmm. Hi, White Indoraptor. Welcome by.
Hi, White
While
Enda.
you're while you're dropping by and saying hi, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Well, I'm eating my way through this live too.
Okay, I'm back. It
Okay.
was weird. I had a glitch on my computer. It went stupid.
Oh dear, how dear.
It
Can
doesn't.
everybody can everybody hear me? Because White Indo said she could only hear me a little bit. And
You're
my
low.
volume is all the way
Your
up.
voice is low.
Why is it low? Is
Mm.
that better?
Yes,
Okay. That might be better.
because you were lounging around.
Yeah. I was eating and moved it a little bit, I guess. Because I eat through the life.
I do too. I
Oh,
don't lie about it. I do too.
yeah.
Uh,
Yes, the old curiosity shop. That's a tourist spot. Now, what was the name of the old? Um, there was a coffee shop there that wasn't Starbucks. Was it Seattle's Best that Starbucks bought up?
I was disappointed in the Starbucks on the Seattle's best coffee.
Well, out in Seattle, it was delicious.
When I was in,
Oh,
Seattle, I was expecting it to be a lot better than what it was. I'll just put it that way.
well, I don't know if it was because it wasn't fresh wherever you got it,
It was at the
but
hotel.
right out in Seattle, it was so much better than Starbucks.
Well, it was at the hotel. That's what the coffee they used was the Seattle's best.
Mm.
And I was like, if this is the best Seattle has, you're in trouble. So it
No,
could
it
have
was
been
good
their
coffee.
brewing of the coffee that was the problem.
Well, yeah, it could have been that, or Seattle's Best made different coffees too. And it may have been the coffee that they bought for that hotel was not a roast or whatever that you liked.
Yeah, I was just underimpressed.
Yeah, because I'm a coffee snob.
Because I spent, was it 1 week or 2 weeks in a hotel doing training for a job in Seattle that I didn't keep. The concept of the job was good, but the execution of it, of their execution of what they said it was going to be, was poor.
Okay. Hey, 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 two leaves in a pod.
Hello,
Welcome.
Lisa.
Did you
Party
hit a
animal.
did you hit the thumbs up on the way in? Hee.
So the other party animal that stays up until 6 o'clock in the dag blasted morning.
No, it was 6:30 and I don't know what happened. All of a sudden the it just wasn't there and we had nobody to put me back in.
So I'm not going to punch holes now.
So she hit the thumb. She says, "Of course, always." Good girl. I
Yes,
can do
Auntie
that.
Marcia.
Yes, Auntie Marcia, I know.
Well, she calls Robbie your brother.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't know.
He's Robbie's her brother, my son. Yes.
But you can't be mom, so you have to be aunt.
Yeah. Right.
Time to rock and roll, huh? Hi, Kathy Wallace, Debbie Ellis. I know I missed saying hi to some people. Northern Maine, hello. Oh, wait, that's a different chat. Never mind.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm looking at these names. I'm going, ooh, what?
I jumped over in Lisa's chat because I was getting it up so when I get ready to go in there, I can go in there, and I've got these people popping in and going hi.
Get your.
Wow.
You're. Guess what? You're still up in your chat, in your channel.
I'm in my channel now again. Sorry.
Yes. Right. Port Orchard. It was a military area, right? Boudica during World War II.
Let me see.
I think it was because if I remember my folks, my dad was stationed in Port Orchard. It's out a bit from the base. What was the base? The naval base called? Do you know? Is it still there?
Oops. Run. Oh, I was hoping to catch you before you came down.
No,
You need
No.
more coffee?
I didn't come down here for you.
Wow.
I can take care of my job.
I'm going to take care of your job.
What do you need, though?
Well, that base
On my
is
work,
where I was conceived.
Let's points, sectors. There's like 5 or 6 of them.
Okay.
I want them down here.
Want to bring down the list as well?
This list?
Price right now with you.
Yes. Because Lisa's going to go live tonight, and I'm going to do that while it's live to have it delivered in the morning.
Okay.
Will you go get the scepters for me?
Yeah.
Pretty please with
You want
sugar
my
on top.
Brussels sprouts? Cool. You can have them. I told all of them not to give me
Put them in a little bowl.
I told all
I'll eat your Brussels sprouts. Put them in a little bowl and bring them down.
I told all of them not to give. I don't like Brussels sprouts.
I know you don't like Brussels sprouts unless they have extra cheese sauce.
Not really. Southern taste.
Oh, you know what? He would like them. I gotta send you a recipe from a restaurant down here.
Mm-hmm.
You take them and you grate them and you fry them in bacon fat. And I think there's a little cornbread in there and a little stuff. And oh, God, it's so good. Bremerton, yes, that's where I was conceived.
Well, okay then. Let me see if the status of my new case. Because I bought a case for my phone, another case, because this one is crap.
Yeah, you said you didn't like it. It was flimsy.
And I
Yeah.
went back to the place I normally get them, and it gave me a tracking number, but
Uh-huh.
it tells me it hasn't been shipped yet.
Whoa. Port Orchard, that's it. Yeah. Right around that area where I was conceived. I was born in Cincinnati but lived in Germantown, Ohio, which is on the northwest side, right next to Indiana, north of Cincinnati.
I was coming down anyway. He got him.
Oh, 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 pretties, 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 pretties.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do with these?
What?
I think I'm going to try to turn them into like little rosebuds. Put some leather around them to make like leaves.
Wrap it, yeah.
And make me some flowers.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because I know there's a way to do it. I just have to turn around and get the right thing to do it with. Oh, my knees are old.
Oh, 2 Leaves, are you still here? Two Leaves, are you still here? Okay, did you get confirmation of what we were discussing last night?
What?
Maybe that was a little hint.
Why is there 2 pieces of meat in here?
Because I didn't eat it, and that's all I had left.
Not yet. Okay.
I thought you would want it. No.
Doggone slow people.
Who?
She didn't get confirmation of something she was looking for last night.
Ah.
Oh, Mimi. You know how you almost fell just now?
Mm-hmm.
That was a hint. That was your body telling you.
Shut up, Topher. Are you calling me old? No. Decrepit?
No. That's... Wow, you got off on the wrong foot there.
That's what I got out of what you just said.
No.
You were calling me old and decrepit.
Mimi,
Huh?
don't pick on him, Mimi.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Well, she almost fell because she stepped on something that she shouldn't have. And I was telling her that's her body telling her that she needs to do something. Something that she's been avoiding.
I need to take everything out from this area and redo it,
Yeah.
is what he's saying.
Yeah. It's called you need a cleanup time.
I need to restructure this area.
Yep.
I need to move this stuff that away soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah said hi, Topher.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Hannah.
Well, are you going to do your spiel closing out?
Is it that
Because
time?
if it's 9:12, by the time you finish, it'll be 9:30, and you normally give everybody a half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
No, you need purple to wrap with. And then
We'll do some green leaves.
and do some green leaves after you wrap with purple to give it more petals. It needs more petals. So you need purple to wrap a few petals with of the flower, and then you put a green leaf in there. Just saying, my opinion anyway.
That's a really dark green.
Yeah, that's too dark. See the purple. See the purple on your cup.
Uh-huh.
See the purple on your cup. You
I
need
don't know
that purple. Huh?
I don't know if I have that color.
We need close to that color in leather to make more petals on the
I got
center of
1,000
the
pieces
flower.
of purple over here. Oh, I got a whole cup over here. I just realized I got a whole cup sitting over here that's a brand new cup, never been used.
Renee says to Topher, please give Tori a hug from Cuddles and me, please.
He's already run off. The child was like, mute. I'm like, no. He goes, mute. I'm like, no.
My mama says she loves the amethyst. Aren't they pretty?
I love my amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bit of amethyst.
Just a bit.
The catalog goes, and then I remembered why I bought them. I bought those specifically.
Yeah, to make flowers out of. Yeah.
This,
Ooh, what was that?
it's a purple.
That's what I thought.
Two
Ooh,
colors.
that'll. Oh yeah.
Let me see.
That'll go nice. And the inside of the petals are different than the outside of the petals. That'll be perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be perfect,
That was the
Tori.
first one I grabbed.
Yep.
So let me see.
That's perfect. And then a kind of a that other green there, the green that's that. Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice purple. That'll make good petals. Oh yeah,
So I get to play with that. And then I
yeah,
can put some of this with it. I might still throw some of this with it just because.
yeah. The darker lower, the bottom of it's darker. The leaves are lighter, and then the bottom base is darker.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have more of this. I have more of this. I just took this one. I have more of both of these. These were just some scraps I grabbed. So, okay. So, let me find my.
your exit strategy.
Yeah, something like that. I got to get my text thing. If you have not done so, please feel free to smash that like button. That's the big thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, please do so and hit the bell notification so that you know when I'm going live. Share this to a friend if you know someone that likes watching someone put things together out of dead animal skin with an occasional crystal tossed in here and there. There actually might be more and more crystal work as I have some cabochons I want to start insetting into leather. Something a little different. So, and as I close out, I wanted to tell you on Tuesdays and Thursdays and sometime random pop-ups, you can catch a lot of us over at Two Leaves in the Pod, who normally comes on between 9:30 and 10. Tuesday is news night. Thursday is usually sales night. But lately there's been a whole lot of news. So you're welcome to join over there and see what's going on. And we will be over there tonight at 10 o'clock. And on Wednesdays and now Saturdays until Christmas, Elizabeth's Handmade Jewelry comes on at 8:30 p.m. And the last Wednesday of the month is the dollar sale. Catch some stuff over there. Get Swamped comes on at 7:30 p.m. on Friday, where Robbie and Z and whoever else is there that day will go over what's been going on the farm regarding births, acquisitions, buildings, plans for construction, equipment, or whatever. Or it might be talking about some gator calls they went on. Because, Robbie's all about save the gator. So they're on at 7:30, and then after that, they go into their sales of rocks, crystals, and gems. And I've seen them anywhere from $5 up to over $1,000. You never know what he has. He just has a lot of stuff at a variety of prices. And usually, if he doesn't have it, and it's something really weird, I wind up going to Lisa at Two Leaves in a Pod and going, "Hey, Lisa, can you get this thing?" And that's how I wound up with a huge chocolate calcite sphere. She's like, "Let me go see," and she found it. She's like, "I found the things." That's how I got my calico pyrite as well. And occasionally, especially after her camping is over, you will find pop-ups from Stacy Northern Aurora Treasures, where she sells various things, including some awesome 3D printed things. And she does a lot of giveaways in her sales. And with her, you can find the Flutter Yo hanging out. Flutter does her own videos dealing with fishing and also walking around picking up rocks. Cool rocks, too. And I know there was a video recently posted from Diana where she just acquired a box from Get Swamp. So you should go check her unboxing videos. Really cool videos. If you're up into miniatures, you should jump over to Facebook and check out Terry, because he's in the process of moving, which means he'll have the opportunity to take a lot of pictures of all his new stuff and have fun with that. Welcome, CPR. I'm sorry you had to have shots in your knees, but I hope they make you feel better.
Yes, hope so too, Phil.
And speaking of Phil, hopefully he's going to get his new foldable scooter scoot, and he'll be roaming around town taking some videos, more videos to post. And so we can see more of what's going on. It is currently 9:20. It takes me forever to exit, so we're going to talk anyway. Phil, did they go into the joint, or did they use the injection outside of the joint? And I asked because I had shoulder issues, and the first time they did my shoulder injection, they did it on the outside of the joint.
Doesn't do anything.
And it didn't work.
Yeah.
And this time they did it the second time they did it in the joint. I followed the instructions and it worked. I've also had injections in the joint of my thumb before because of issues, and it worked. Yes, the injections absolutely hurt. I sat there, and I'm not lying. I laid on the bed while they were injecting this thumb, and this hand I was doing like this up against the wall. I was just pounding on the wall. And the doctor's like, can you quit hitting my wall? I said, I'm going to hit the wall or I'm going to hit you. Just pick one. He told me to proceed. Terry's going to try to go live next Tuesday.
Ooh.
Cool. Depending on what time of day it is, I might be able to go watch you.
Yeah.
Because I can watch on my phone while I'm working.
Oh, he says on the second one, on the second shot, he thought he was going to pass out. Oh.
Yeah. That sounds like they.
Yeah. It's in the joint. Yeah. Well, you can give it a shot, Terry. That's all you can do.
Oh, you go live on the Facebook though, don't you?
On the Book of Faces?
3:30 his time.
Oh my God, that's early in the morning here.
Yeah, we'll be finishing up Lisa's.
No, it's like what, 9 o'clock in the morning?
On the tube. Okay, 3:30. We go backwards. 3:30.
Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
2:30, 1:30, 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, 9:30. Is that gonna be like 9:30 in the morning for us? I think we're 6 hours.
Yeah. It's 6 hours.
Well, here's a good question. Is it 3:30 in the morning for you right now, Terry? Because if it's a 3:30 in the morning for Terry right now, then yes, that'll be easy to figure out. Now I got to figure out how I want to do these petals. Do I want to actually make them petal shaped?
Yes, it's 3:30. Yeah, it's 6
okay,
hours.
so it'll be 9:30 in the morning, and I'll be up. So yeah, I'm subbed to your channel, so I should know if you go live. And I will absolutely watch it I'll pull you up on my phone. I don't usually do lives on my phone, but I will absolutely pull your live up on my phone. No problem with that. That'll be cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Resolene on the back of this to thicken it, to make it stiffer. It'll give it some body to it. And that way I can actually mold it when I'll cut out the leaves, and I can actually, while it's still damp, I can
mold
it and bend it. And it hardens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us you had things to do.
Hi, Jennifer.
You told us you had things to do today. And that's okay. I was actually just getting ready to depart. Because it's almost time for Lisa's live.
Yep.
And I usually try to take 30 minutes and let people stretch their bones. and stuff like that. Oh, that didn't cut very well. Oh, it did. Just, because I need a flat.
Do you have a link for Terry's channel?
Do I have a link for Terry's? Oh, no, his YouTube? I do not, but I can get it. Let me see. Go to channel. Oh, stop it. Control C. Control V. V. Make sure that works. Yes, yes, it does. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. I'm going to be getting Terry on here before too long. Whoop, whoop. Get him on here on the regular. Jennifer would have enjoyed the conversation we were having.
Yes.
Because we were doing all the conversation about the Southern food.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Jennifer W. We were actually getting ready to depart because of Lisa's going live at
10.
And I like for people to be able to have time to do the thing. And I am sitting here playing with leather on an amethyst. I'm going to cut this into rose petal shapes.
Yeah.
But it's going to come up something, with the dark and the light.
Mm-hmm. That'll look good.
And then it'll have some greenery with it,
Mm-hmm.
I told Robbie I was going to try, and then I need to find something that I can put here to make. I need some dowels.
Yep.
So that once I get the top of it done, I can basically, like floral tape,
Mm-hmm.
wrap it down.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. But I can't do it the way I would normally do it with leather because this won't work.
No.
With a leather, if you're doing a 100% leather flower, it would work.
Yeah.
Being that it's not going to be 100% leather, it's going to be leather and that amethyst center. And if it works out, if this works out well, and I get it down where it works out well, I'm going to get Robbie to send me some of these, and then I will make him roses that he can sell. I have my ways. I have two-sided tape, Hannah. And that's what I'll probably start off using because I don't want to use anything that might damage the crystals. But I can, once I figure out, I can just wrap this in two-sided tape and then attach the leather to it and it'll stick. Because obviously I don't want to damage this. I purposely picked ones I thought would look like really good centerpieces for roses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that I could make a half dozen roses. And so,
yep.
Once I do that, can you imagine having a dozen roses? I have a bigger one upstairs that's like this big around that I might actually do a huge rose centerpiece for and then put these around it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can put them in one of my vases.
Yeah.
I have an amethyst vase, but that would take away from the vase itself because I would have to
Right.
hide crystals. I have to think about
No,
this.
you have to just get a lead crystal vase.
Lisa, if you are still here, actually, I might have one.
See if you got a lead crystal vase.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see, or I'm gonna have to find something where it's a vase where the outside of it is like a agate, a real pretty agate.
Mm-hmm.
So an agate with a hole in it that I can put them in.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't want big dowels, because you're going to have to wrap it anyway.
Yeah, they're not going to be fat.
No.
They just need to be strong enough to hold up this.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit smaller than a number 2 pencil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Quarter or 3/8 inch dowel will be fine.
yeah, as it is, I'm going to have to find a way to put it on here. I think I'm going to split it and then put it on. Slide it up.
Oh, good, my mom. I'm glad you found Flutter's page and followed hers.
Yeah, I always post the links in here, so you should be able to find them all. I post the links to the people that support me, that I know actually stream one way or either they live stream or they post videos. Terry, if you're talking about streaming to YouTube, go to StreamYard.com because you can do it for free. Use StreamYard.com and you can tell it to stream to your YouTube. That's what I use, and that is what Lisa uses. And when you have on the free account, you have a certain number of hours a month you can use to stream. So yeah, but that's what I use. And you can stream on StreamYard to your YouTube for free without having enough subs to go live on YouTube. And if you can't figure it out, send me a message because I will set us up a StreamYard conversation that's not being recorded where you and I can just talk about it and I can talk you through it. Okay, Terry? Because happy to help you with it. Because yeah, when Terry sets up his house, sets up his miniatures, he'll be able to show people his miniatures. He could go live while he's working on his miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of things. So
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So now, yeah, and Renee, it is actually a true story that he embellished a little bit, but the fact is we did get married at the jailhouse.
I bet he didn't embellish sticking his tongue out at you.
No, he didn't.
I could tell that. I could just tell.
Jeff and I are like kids sometimes. But yeah, yeah, other than that, yeah, he was like, yeah, we get dressed, we're going to do the thing, and this is where we're going. And we went in, and he's like, oh man, we got to sit down and fill it out. And I'm like, no, we don't. Here's the paperwork. And that, and yeah, the lady told us the double doors. There were no double doors. She didn't mean double doors like this kind of double doors. She meant double doors like this. You have to go through this door, then you go through this door. That's what they meant by double doors.
Yeah.
And yes, it was absolutely Women and Children's Visitation Day at the jail. Yes, the woman did look like the lady who played the medium on Poltergeist. She talked like her too. She was about the same height. She proceeded to come from around the corner and she told everybody in there to be quiet. We were having a wedding. And she went through the whole, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Yes, she went through the entire thing.
Married under protest, if I remember right. Giggle, snark, snark.
Yeah, he protested. Are we gonna go eat lunch? Yes. Okay. I'll take you to the sandwich shop. You can get what you want. Okay. When we lived in North Carolina, where we lived at, there was a sandwich shop that had been there forever and a day. And they had some good food.
Yeah.
And the absolute best sweet potato fries.
Oh, I love sweet potato fries.
That they served with a cinnamon butter.
Mm.
Cinnamon butter. I just like ran over that word. Cinnamon butter. Cinnamon butter. Yeah. That was the first time I had sweet potato fries.
Mm.
I said, well, I like sweet potatoes. Yeah, I'll try sweet potato fries. He said, do you want the cinnamon butter? And I'm like, sure. No clue at all. Tried it and was like, oh, that was good. But was the magistrate's office right there? I mean, that's the reason why we got married there, because that's where the daggum office was. It was fun. Oh, I do have this color leather too. Oh, shoot. My earthquake putty to hold his head still. I do have this color leather too.
Um, yeah, that would be the lighter ones on the inside and the darker ones on the outside.
And it's this one's really dark on the inside.
No, I mean petals. You do the lighter purple on the inside and the darker purple on the outside because the leaves are older and they darken. The petals.
I see what you're saying. I'm trying to get his inside hat band set to make his hat stay on his head again. Might have to get rid of that one now. It's not sticking on there. Just do it that way. I have earthquake putty in here to hold his hat on. I originally put two-sided tape on it and realized that was not the smartest thing to do because that is a bear to clean off of your...
Yeah, gems. Yeah.
Yeah. Only use that where necessary. Now, I do use my two-sided tape on gems, especially those that are in my cabinet, like my scepters, because the last thing I want is to see my scepters go rolling off the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
And crashing into the glass shelf below. Because I have a huge, and I do mean huge, I have a scepter that's about this big around, and it is, it's about 14 inches long. And the top of it, the biggest part is, like I said, it's like this big.
Yeah.
That is amethyst. That is my big scepter, and it is, I put it crossways, and then I put the smaller ones around it. And so basically I put a layer of two-sided tape on the cap, on the glass, and then I lay them on top of it and stick them to the two-sided tape.
That sounds good.
Yes, Jennifer, he is a keeper. Like I said before, he's crazy. He puts up with me. Any man that can put up with me as long as he has, is crazy. But our crazy kind of matches.
Yeah.
And,
That's
it's
what
one of
makes
those
the difference.
Well, it's also one of those relationships where neither one of us need the other one right up their butts all day. We're very independent of each other. He can be up there gaming with his friends, and I'm down here doing my thing. A lot of people don't understand how we can go a whole weekend and not see each other hardly at all, because we don't need to see each other constantly. We can be together and have separate lives. It's okay. Some people don't get it, but they don't have to. They don't live it. It's our lives.
Yep.
And it
Whatever
works.
works for you.
Exactly. Some people don't understand that concept. One of these has yellow in it. I'm trying to find it again. And I need to get off here so I can get ready for Lisa's.
Yeah, because we're at 9:41.
This one does. This one has yellow spots in it right here.
Ooh. Yeah.
Which means technically it's not amethyst, it's ametrine.
Ametrine. We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, I won't tell Robbie. He sold me an ametrine as an amethyst. It's like if I find one with a hydro, I'm not going to tell him that either. But don't think when I go to put my cabinet together that I'm not going to take absolutely every crystal I have and I'm going to be doing like this.
Yeah.
See if I can find me a little bubble in there. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm probably going to play around and make a rose. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes?
All day.
I will
no.
not be going live on Friday because I don't go live on Friday. And if I get everything done that I need to get done, or get all the things I need, then Saturday, things may be really weird around here because I'll be fixing this. Getting my table back in order. And if I do it the way I'm trying to do it, then I'll actually wind up with a little bit of extra space.
Yay.
So I will see you all later. See you on Two Leaves in a Pod. And that means it's bye for now.
Bye, all.